How to recognize pathological lying in others. Recognizing pathological lying in others can be difficult because individuals with this behavior are often skilled at creating believable, albeit false, stories. However, there are certain signs and patterns of behavior that can help you identify pathological liars. In this article, we will explore how to recognize pathological lying in others and how to handle the situation if you suspect someone is engaging in this behavior. 1. Inconsistent or contradictory stories. One of the key signs of pathological lying is inconsistency in the stories that a person tells. Pathological liars often tell elaborate tales that contradict each other or change over time, especially when asked to provide details. Changing details. When you ask someone with a history of lying to recount a story, they may provide conflicting details or change the timeline of events. They may adjust the narrative based on new information or to avoid being caught in a lie. Unnecessary details. Pathological liars often embellish stories with unnecessary or irrelevant details to make their lies seem more convincing. These added details may feel off or unnecessary when compared to the original story. 2. Overly dramatic or elaborate lies. Pathological liars tend to tell elaborate stories that are designed to impress or manipulate others. These stories are often unrealistic or exaggerated but are presented in a way that seems believable at first glance. Exaggeration. They may exaggerate their experiences or accomplishments to make them appear more impressive or significant. For example, they might claim to have achieved extraordinary feats or be involved in high-profile situations that seem too good to be true. Too perfect to be true. The lies often sound too perfect or neat, as if they are trying too hard to construct an idealized version of their life or experiences. 3. Manipulative behavior. Pathological liars often use their lies to manipulate the emotions or actions of others. They may fabricate stories to elicit sympathy, avoid responsibility, or gain control in a situation. Eliciting sympathy. They may tell stories about personal hardships or tragedies to gain sympathy or attention from others, even if the events they describe never occurred. Playing the victim. Pathological liars often position themselves as the victim in a situation, even when they are the cause of the problem. They may use their lies to avoid taking responsibility for their actions. 4. A pattern of dishonesty. Pathological lying is not an isolated incident, it's part of a consistent pattern of behavior. People with this condition tend to lie frequently, even when there is no apparent reason to do so. Habitual behavior. Lying becomes a habit for pathological liars. They may lie about trivial things, such as the weather or the color of a shirt, with no apparent motive other than the need to deceive. Lack of remorse. Pathological liars often don't show remorse for their behavior, even when their lies hurt others. They may justify their actions or minimize the harm caused. 5. Defensiveness and denial. When confronted about their lies, pathological liars are often defensive and may deny that they've lied, even when presented with evidence to the contrary. Avoiding confrontation. They may become defensive and deny any wrongdoing, trying to shift blame to others or make excuses for their behavior. Manipulation. Pathological liars are skilled at manipulating the conversation to make the accuser feel guilty or to deflect attention away from their lies. Key insight. Recognizing pathological lying in others involves looking for inconsistent stories, manipulative behavior, and frequent dishonesty. Understanding these patterns can help you navigate relationships with pathological liars and protect yourself from their harmful behavior.